Hey guys, welcome to this video, and today we're gonna learn how to make these delicious and fluffy donuts. You won't believe how easy it is to make them. These are the ingredients we're gonna need: all-purpose flour 2 cups and 3 tablespoons, sugar 3 tablespoons, salt half a teaspoon, nutmeg 1/4 teaspoon, lukewarm milk half a cup, unsalted butter 2.5 tablespoons, instant dry yeast 2 teaspoons. For the chocolate glaze we need half a cup of chocolate chips, unsalted butter 1 tablespoon, and heavy cream 2 tablespoons. Let's begin by mixing the dry ingredients, so add the sugar, salt, and nutmeg to the flour and mix well. Let me tell you that nutmeg is that secret ingredient that gives the donuts that distinct flavor, so I really recommend you guys to use it. Then take the lukewarm milk. It is very important that the milk is not hot because the high temperatures can kill the yeast. Just put the milk in the microwave for 15 seconds and that's it. Add the yeast to the milk as well as the melted butter and the egg, and then mix well with a fork. Take the dry ingredients and make a hole in the middle. Add the wet ingredients and mix well. All flours absorbs liquid differently depending on the brand. In this case, I'm adding 2 more tablespoons of milk because I want my dough to be very sticky. This is how the dough should look like. On a clean surface, put 2 tablespoons of oil and start kneading the dough. If you have a stand mixer, I highly recommend you to use it using the dough hook attachment. If you don't have one, just knead the dough for about 10 minutes. If when you stretch the dough it rips apart, it means you have to keep kneading. About 10 minutes later, we should get a very elastic dough and doesn't really stick to my hands. Please be patient because it is very important that your dough have the right consistency. Put the dough into a clean bowl with 1 tablespoon of oil. Cover with plastic wrap or a kitchen towel and let it rise for about 1.5 hours or until double the size. After 1.5 hours, this is how my dough looks. This little black dot you see here is the nutmeg, so don't worry about it. On a clean floured surface, press down the dough so it releases all the gas bubbles and then roll it out to 1/2 inch thick. Start cutting the donuts, and if you don't have cutters, you can use a small glass and a small lid. In my case, I'm using circular cutters in 2 different sizes. I'm leaving the link down in the description box where you can find the cutters online. Transfer the donuts onto a parchment paper. You can always re-roll the dough, just let it rest for 10 minutes and then you can keep punching out the donuts. Cut the parchment paper around the donuts. This is a trick for the moment we fry them, they don't lose the shape. The oil shouldn't be too hot because we don't want the donuts to brown really fast. I like my oil to be between 270 and 300 degrees. Put the donuts into the oil with the parchment paper. and as you can see, we have small bubbles, and that means that my oil is not too hot. Then, after a few seconds, you can start removing the paper. Flip them over so they don't burn. I would recommend to keep a close eye on them because they don't take long. Once they're golden brown, put them on a kitchen rack, or if you don't have one, a paper towel is fine. For the chocolate glaze, put the chocolate chips in the microwave for 30 seconds. Stir, and if it's not melted all the way down, put it back in the microwave for no more than 15 seconds, or you can burn your chocolate. Add the butter and the heavy cream. Keep in mind that the heavy cream should be hot. If it's cold, my chocolate can get hard. Mix it well until you get a shiny chocolate without any lumps. Now we can start decorating our donuts. So here I have chopped peanuts and sprinkles. Take each donut and dip just a little bit into the chocolate. Lift and shake it to remove the excess chocolate. Put it back in the rack and decorate immediately. Repeat your process with the rest of your donuts and decorate with your favorite toppings. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.